It's WG, bring your SMB, and please, please, please do not summon these last 3 days. You're going to need your currency, you're going to need every single summon you can get, and that is because something has happened that I hoped wasn't going to happen, that I was praying to the high stars that wasn't going to come true, and that is the introduction of actual limited characters. We started off with such a beautiful session of limited time drop rate ups into the normal pool, but now we're actually looking at limited characters. So what am I talking about? So here we are on the English Reddit, and we have the full translation of all the events that are going to happen. It pretty much just came out, and it is the translation of what we had a look at yesterday. So let's go through it, right? See if there's any like big surprises. But before we do that, let's once more already move to like the thing that does sting quite a bit. And that is there's also some really good things, right? There's also some really good things we can take a look at. But if we go through right here, you see the Embrace events preview. Number 1, limited vessel debuts in limited Embrace. Limited Herald event Midsummer Eclipse from the 17th to the 7th. A drop rate for SSR vessel Lorelei. During the limited Embrace, she has a 50% drop chance, and after the Embrace ends, the vessel Lorelei will become temporarily unavailable. As a limited Embrace event, this event shares pity mechanics with other limited Embrace events. The pity counter will not reset when the event ends and will carry into future limited Embrace events, but this should refer to limited raid ups, but at this point, I mean, it is what it is. And then on the 24th to the 7th, so we have one starting in 3 days and one starting in 10 days. And for these heroes, during the event, the drop rate for SSR vessel Fleeting Bella is significantly increased, and in the limited Embrace event, they have a 4% drop rate, with Bella accounting for 50%. After the limited Embrace ends, Bella become temporarily unavailable. I mean, you can already hear it, right? You can already, what are we meant to do, right? I really hope we can, like, to some degree, let the devs know that it would be better. Like, yes, limited characters are nice and all, but they don't really need to do it, right? They probably don't have to give us limiteds, especially with like the whole copy system and such. Yes, I know over time copies aren't as important and level becomes more important than copies, and then because it's only just a set of base stats, but it always feels better to have the ability to finish off a character at any point in time. So yeah, right here, new vessels. Lorelei and Fleeting Bella are limited vessels. After this Embrace ends, they will become temporarily unavailable, while then the Jinx, Celine and Cyrene can be obtained by participating in events. And here we have the obvious addition of LAMIA and DALCARLO to the standard banner. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Alright, so now that we have a bit more, I guess you could say, this depressing news out of the way, let's actually look at the guaranteed SSR that every one of us is getting, and also what we need to do. So we have a way clearer picture, we have a different image. This looks like, I don't know, it looks like blood honey. Let's call it blood honey. Okay, it's called the mead of rebirth, which should be some type of like alcoholic drink, probably also containing some type of blood, but you can see it right here. Attempt infinite abyss stages 3 times, change the blood arena gauntlet once, give extra summon in Moonlight's tribute twice, press and hold to pour. If you put in 100% progress, you get your save Cyrene. And yeah, right, so which contributes to the vault's progress, and then you unlock Cyrene upon reaching 100%, which should then also work towards hopefully us getting multiple copies of her, so that we all have a hero we can max out without having to summon for them. And then the other SR hero right here is in fact indeed accumulate sign-in bonuses. So on the 17th is day 1, which means 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and on the 22nd we are all going to be getting a new SR vessel, Jinxed Selena. So it is indeed a different Selena as we talked about, but yeah, any more specifics about that aren't clear. So now that we have like the most important things out of the way, the rest right here is pretty much the same thing. We might find something we want to go a bit more in depth on before the event actually starts. But yeah, let's go back to the main topic at hand, and that is the fact that these are actual real limited heroes. So once more, limited vessel debuts in limited embrace, and that is the reason why, That is the reason why we shouldn't be using our summons now, because if we do want the chance to at least snag a copy of each, then you need all the resources you can get. And even if you decide to, for example, skip out on Lorelei, which now doesn't seem as easy anymore, considering the fact that she's a limited unit, you definitely still are going to need a certain amount of materials to get yourself Fleeting Bella. Yeah. We'll have to see. Maybe this event will become like available super easily, or maybe they don't max out at 11 copies, or yeah, okay, we're kind of coping right now. Yeah, so this is the news I wanted to share with you, and that is the reason why you definitely shouldn't summon, because we're looking at actual limited characters, which is, yeah, it is what it is. Peace.